Box. And we're on. This is Alicia Dr. Hankins. This is our Blitz Bash coming to you with words that define our business, words that help us to grow our business, words that just are business related to what it is that we do. So here we are in the middle of our Blitz Bash days. And again, I'd like to invite you to comment down below with a word that maybe you've got in your mind that you'd like us to talk about as far as how it affects your business or how it affects just business in general. We're doing online business and network marketing. So without further ado, I will hand over to my business partner, Nicole Kauweloa.
Thank you for that introduction, Alicia, and welcome everyone to our Blitz Bash. We're blitzing our way into 2016, and we're making videos every single day for the next 90 days. We are being consistent with providing content and information for you and sharing with you what these words mean to us and how they relate to our network marketing business. And today, the word is consistency. So as you know, I kind of like to go back and find a dictionary version of the meaning of the word. And what I came across was pattern of behavior, right? And in my mind, I think about consistency. I think about routine. You know, we get into a routine, and it actually, especially when you're in the network marketing business and maybe you have something that you're not so good at yet, you know, a skill, and you want to just continue to consistently work and take action every single day in that skill that will help to build up that muscle, if you will, right? As people who are consistently working out, bodybuilders, right? They want to make their muscles bigger. We have to work it out every single day. So, you know, you consistently do something little by little every single day, building up that muscle, building up that skill to make it where you actually see yourself, you know, kind of like going back again to the goals, you know, making it to that bigger picture. And, you know, I always find myself in a routine, and I actually use one of my planners. I love writing down and jotting down and, you know, writing on your schedule for the day, that, you know, being consistent in everything that you do, whether it's your kids' schedules and things that you're going to do for your business that you want to make sure you get to, you tackle every single day, your to-do list, you know, be consistent. When I have my routine every single day, you know, I'll look through my planner, and some days the kids, like right now, they're on Christmas break or my husband's on vacation. It basically will throw a wrench into my day because I have this routine going on, and it's like, oh my gosh, you know, my day feels jumbled and I feel lost sometimes. But, you know, when I have it written down, I know that I have certain things that I need to make sure that I get to, and I'll consistently work towards the goal for the day, for the week, for the year, you know, whatever it may be. So that's kind of what my thought process is when I think of the word consistency. And I know, Alicia, you have some point of view as well on this subject.
Right. And I like the idea of routine. You know, routine and consistency go hand in hand with each other. There's a few little nuances there, but for me, that's where I first start to, is into routine. I think you know, I'm very consistent in the routines that happen in the morning. So, you know, you have your morning things that you do, which actually could be rituals. You know, if you do them every single day, they become like your ritual, your brush your teeth story and all of that. And routine then for me, as far as business goes, is I always make sure that I check into my messages. So, you know, I'm consistent on getting right into my message box, make sure that I see who's messaged me. If someone has messaged me, then I'm pretty consistent on making sure that I've made a note of that. I need to get back to that person, and that happens pretty quickly. And then I also do postings. You know, I make sure that I'm consistent in my postings on social media. This is the year, if no other year, 2016 going into 2016. This is the year you must be on the internet. You must be online. There's no way that you're going to get away from it. You have to be. The entire world is moving towards internet one-click buys, you know, and if you miss that, then you know, you're out of it. So you really have to be consistent with staying online. So I also have some consistency in the types of posts that I put out. I follow that routine. Though I make sure that I'm there for my business. I'm there for my people. I'm engaging with my people. I'm consistently engaging with them back and forth. If there's a message here, then, you know, you send back, and it's all about reciprocating whatever it is that someone is, you know, chatting with you about. So you have to be consistent in that. You have to be consistent with personal development. Oh my goodness, this could have been probably these video series are probably our #1 best platform for self-development, because while we're looking for material to bring to you, you know, we are working on things that help ourselves, help each other, and it's helping our personal development. So we're very consistent that way. And then we're here every day. We post something every day. We've made a date to come in, you know, sit down and record, and we're very consistent about it, and we're trying to keep them consistent even in the amount of time that we spend here. So, you know, there's something comforting in a routine, and something comforting about being part of something that's consistent. You know, I think that it becomes predictable. It becomes even for you folks watching the videos, there's something comforting about that. You know, you can count on us. You know, you can count on the material to be a certain way. You know, you can count on the format to be a certain way. So as humans, I think we find a lot of order and some kind of comfort in that. I mean, you know what I'm going for there? You get the feeling, right?
Yeah. Go ahead. So, yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I'm kind of trying to play off. I'm listening to what you're saying and how we talk about the self-development. And, you know, there's one book that I'm reading right now, one of John C. Maxwell's books, and it's about being intentional about your growth. Do you have a growth plan? You know, be intentional about being consistent in your business, doing income producing activities, right? Every single day, you know, jot down those times. I really like that. Jot down the times that you're going to do a certain task that will put money into your pocket. And you're going to continue to grow, you know, I mean, I've been having so many aha moments, and you've been sharing a lot of the great books that you come across. And I just recently, I purchased a whole bunch, like every single one that you showed me. I went out and got them, and I'm trying to be now more consistent in my growth plan, you know, being more consistent in growing, in personally developing myself. I'm being intentional every single day about what it is that I'm doing. So
that's really grabbing it and really being in control of it. And then you can really, you're in the steering, you know, you are in the driver's seat, right? And so you can feel like you are steering your destiny, so to speak, or, you know, at least guiding it in the place that you want to go to. You know, you're not randomly being pulled here, randomly being pulled there. So I like that too. And a little bit about success and failure in this pocket. I think that, you know, I've had people ask me about different things, like even in our base business, they'll say, well, what's the success rate? Well, the success rate is, as long as you're consistent, you're successful. The minute that you decide to stop doing something, that's the ultimate failure. You know, people that get into network marketing or direct sales, or even a small business or an online business, or you open your own store where, you know, you've got a room and this is your office. Why people fail is basically that they just give up. You know, ultimately, that's the bottom line. When you give up, that is the only way to fail. The rest is all learning, and the rest is, you know, be consistent. As long as you're consistent, you keep showing up. You don't see the results that you want right away. That's okay, because you just keep going, and somewhere down the road, it's going to happen. You know, stay consistent. Don't give up. Keep going.
Yes, stay consistent. Don't give up. You know, when we see successful businesses, we see the end product, or the part where they're just, you know, everything, the ball's rolling, it's going. but it took a lot of consistent small little actions every single day for them to get to that point. You know, so as long as, even with the products that we have, as long as you take them every single day, you will see the results. It's just a matter of doing it and being consistent, being intentional about it. Right? I mean, it just doesn't get any more easier than that.
That is really the bottom line. You're consistent. It's funny because all of these stories, every time we have something, roll back and wrap back on top of each other, and that's a perfect spot to land on, I think, because we were talking health and wellness and saying that yesterday or a couple of days ago in one of the other videos that, you know, basically things will work for you. It will work for you. You must be consistent and you must partake of it. You have to actually, you know, do it. You have to take it. Like for our case, it's our health and wellness. So as long as you take the product and you're consistent with the product, then of course your health is going to improve. That's a given. And so when we switch that over into the business mind, it becomes, as long as you stay consistent moving forward, you know, money-making activity, some kind of money-making activity, or get you closer to that income-producing activity, then you keep consistent with that and you will be successful. Bottom line, you will be. Not maybe, you will be. Right? That's a great highlight.
Yes, it is. And I think that's a great note to end on. You know, as long as you're consistently working towards it, it will work. Bottom line, flat out. So, I mean, I want to personally thank you folks for joining us. You know, it's been a lot of my pleasure to be putting out content like this and just sharing our thoughts on these little words, you know, that pertain to our network marketing business or even life itself. So thank you for allowing us to share. And I hope you'll join us for the next episode. So thank you.